I guess we can call the meeting to order. Starting out with pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Move on to item 3, roll call. Want to start us out, Bob?
Bacon present.
Sajid Chaudhry, present.
Fig present.
Zealot present.
Keekwam here.
Milky here.
Coin here.
Moving on to item 4, approval of today's agenda.
Move to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
Motion by Melky, support by Coin to approve tonight's agenda. Hearing no questions, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the same. The motion is carried. And moving on to agenda item number 5, new business. Item 5A, the 2024 annual report in the packet, a synopsis. And yes, we are meeting in accordance with requirements of Public Act 57 for our 2 informational meetings. What do we got, Rodney?
Thank you very much for being here today. As you said, this is one of our 2 required special informational meetings. This is Public Act 57 of 2018. That governs the work of our DDA districts, requires these meetings where we update our taxing jurisdictions. And welcome Ryan Smith here from representing Bell County. And the public also to update them on what we do and what we've been doing and what we plan to be doing. You have a copy of our 2024 annual synopsis of economic development activities. This has been posted on our website under the Economic Development Authority Board section of the site for quite some time now. We have each year we have that information posted, so you can look back at prior years, going back to 2020, I guess it was 2021 report, this first one that came into play. But those posted there. Our audit results are also posted there for each year. The report's kind of broken down in several sections. The first one talks about, these are all based on what Act 57 requires. First one is just a listing of all of our current contracts. Most of those are ongoing activities. Many of them are related to the work that's done in the East DDA district along the East Bricker Road corridor, maintenance of our street lighting, maintenance of the flowers that are provided along that corridor and other plantings. We also maintain the road margin along that road. We mow that. And we have had and maintained irrigation along that stretch. This year the irrigation is turned off because of some construction work that we'll talk about. But we have contracts like Pleasant Time Herb Farm and Mid-Michigan Industries, for example, that takes care of the garbage out there and cleaning up that corridor, making sure it's a neat and clean gateway coming into town. Block Electric for the street lights, and Johnny's Lawn Care for sidewalk snow plowing in our winter months in both of our DDA districts. That item is interesting. It's proven very popular. It's remarkable how much those sidewalks are used in the wintertime. And without that service, it's quite likely that some of those sidewalks would not be available, or at least property owners would be very slow in getting them clean. But the residents in the area, employees, business along that corridor, have grown used to those sidewalks being available all year long, and so you see people using them all months of the year. So we have the list there for you. We have a couple that are related to specific projects, graphic sciences related to the ongoing work to digitize our records. Gordy Frazier, our engineering firm, really various projects, mostly sidewalk projects, and Graber Associates that, of course, do the work related to our irrigation system. We have the second section talks about the expenditure funds. And just notes that we are in compliance with the state act. We have a requirement that captured funds are expended in a certain period of time. We are in compliance with that act, and that's confirmed by the audit. That's something we are very careful about. Next item, we have a list of accomplishments and projects. There are a number of ongoing projects. I mentioned earlier the flowers that we do. That's all part of the beautification of the Pickard River corridor. We would also participate with outreach on the banners that are out there on our street lights that are located every year. This year was particularly a nice one, actually. As you drive along, there's some really nice banners along that stretch. I need to talk to the folks at Block Electric and ask them how Craypole Ford managed to get their banner right next to Craypole Ford. Just random chance, I'm sure, that was put there. But anyway, Outreach is a great organization, partner with that. We also updated our gateway banners. We maintain those at the interchange. Again, it's all part of creating an entrance, creating a gateway, creating a character as people come into town. And those gateway banners, the permanent ones, were becoming faded. We lost one in a windstorm that just simply failed because they've been up there for quite a number of years. So we did replace those permanent gateway banners this year. We also added a couple of temporary banners for the Special Olympics event. We will be adding, cycling through some more of the seasonal banners. That we're working on designs for those. Anyway, some of the other projects, we have the various things we've talked about. The irrigation, we're looking at getting that done, working with MDOT on permitting for that, to reinstall the irrigation, also in the US 127 interchange, working with MDOT on being able to finish that landscaping project we started. And then we have various areas where we work with our economic development agencies, for the Chamber of Commerce, Convention Business Bureau, District Development Corporation, on various projects, and in support of the things they do on behalf of our DDA districts. That's kind of a quick run through of what we've been doing. Are there any questions about that part of the report, or any comments? Here and then, kind of talk about now this year and next year. We have this year's budget. One of our big expenses was related to utilities. We have, as I mentioned, a significant water system upgrade that has been long planned for our East DDA district to loop the water system along South Somerton Road from Pickard Road down to Broadway with the goal of looping the system. Right now we have dead ends in that area. And that would help, also to help loop the system in our Enterprise Industrial Park. That creates more redundancy and creates the ability to minimize the need to shut off parts of the system to work on them. And it provides for higher quality water service all through the system. This is something that's been in our East DDA budget for some time. And the work is actually going to be done yet this summer. As part of that, we had to keep our existing portion of the irrigation system off because we're going to have two crossings of M20 over on the east side. One near the Baymont Inn, and the other down at Somerton, at the intersection of Somerton. Both of those are part of looping that system. Both have potential to impact our irrigation. And so at the request of the contractor and our public services department, we kept the irrigation winterized so that they can do their work in and around it. It turned out that we had $500,000 that the ESDA was putting towards that project. It turned out because of some excellent bids that were received on other parts of the work, that funding, as we talked about, I think a month or so ago, that funding will not be needed. So we're able to kind of turn and look at some other projects. So we've been looking at some road projects in the East DDA primarily. We've done some road projects in the West DDA in recent years, some big ones. And so we're looking at East DDA projects. And we'll be bringing, I expect to have an update for you at our August meeting about that. We're also still working on sidewalk project, still working on getting that Bud Street project done. Working with the road commission on that item to try to get the conflict related to right-of-way resolved. We do have a couple of folks that have been interested in our grant awards, our small project grant awards for site beautification primarily is what they've been looking at. Actually just talking about another one before the meeting potentially to look at, but nobody's pulled the trigger on that. I haven't received any applications yet, but I have people that say they're going to. We'll see. And then we have, as you directed just recently, potential property acquisition. We're moving forward on that front as well. So for potential redevelopment projects. So as that moves forward, we'll certainly have updates for you there. But these are all projects that we're kind of pivoting to. They're part of our budget to pursue, and so we're moving in that direction. That's an immediate term, the next month. For 2026, right now, we've been working on potential budget for 2026. This is budget season for the township. Because we operate on a calendar year budget cycle. And so that's another item on your August agenda. We'll be looking at some budget priorities there that staff has identified. We've talked about some already, and getting some direction from you as to what your priorities are. If there are any additional items that we should be looking at for 2026. So as part of that, we'll be sharing the implementation strategies information that we have also posted on our website that kind of prioritizes some of those areas. And in fact, for anybody, Brian or anybody else that's watching this, on the website under the Economic Development Authority Board, we do have those documents. We have the DDA plans on there, but we also have a document that our consultant helped us create, which is simply titled Implementation Strategies for each district. That kind of gives a good information, good summary of potential projects we'll be working on. So with that, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Look forward to the August meeting. Said I look forward to the August meeting. Sounds like it'll be a busy one, constructive one, hopefully.
Yeah.
No comments?
This is all review for us.
Yes, all.
Yep.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for
Thank you.
putting all this together.
Nobody online, correct?
Correct.
So hearing the summary. Have anything else need to bring up? For the good of the order, nothing for the informational. So I guess we can call the meeting adjourned. Unless director comments, did you have anything there?
Nothing today.
Okay, call it adjourned, 4:45, and we'll see everybody
job.
August 19th.
Yep.